Hey, hi, hello, welcome back to Planning with Jamie. Go get your drink because this is such an exciting video. All right, guys, you asked for an A5 dashboard planner kit. Okay, so I have this page all ready to go. And then based on us testing this out today in here, then I will worry about doing the second page. This is the 7x9 size, but quite the same offerings will be on the A5 size as what is on the 7x9. So I just didn't do this page yet because based on how these fit is how I end up doing this page. But for the listing, you will have the option of purchasing only the first page, only the second page, or doing the bundle of both of them. Just jumping in to show you guys a quick update. Both pages are designed and up on the website. I'm so super excited. Okay, so page 1, page 2, you can either do them separately or you could do the bundle. A5 dashboard is here. All right, so quick review on this. Not much is different. It's a little bit different of a layout on the sticker sheet, just to fit everything that I wanted to on there. But the other difference is I designed a sticker that will fit right here. Okay, so I am providing 2 of those in case you want to make this into 2 separate columns. And then I also designed a sticker that fills over these 7 check marks also. So I thought that that could be beneficial. I did put a poll out there for you guys and I asked, do you guys like these individual flags or do you want them as one strip for when you're laying them down over here? And surprisingly, you guys like them to be separate. And so that's what I'm going to end up leaving it as. I did already design it to be a strip, but yeah, you guys said you like the separate ones, at which I do too, because some days I need 3 flags, some days I need 2, some days I need all 5. So I just kind of like leaving that all separate. All right, so let's go ahead and start this. Okay, so again, this is to test out all the spacing and sizing. And so we're gonna see how this goes. Whenever I lay down this top one, I just hold both sides and I don't cover up that top line. I just kind of go a little bit above it and then lay it down. And that fits absolutely perfectly. And then we really like to put our washi strip down here at the bottom, usually with our 7x9. And so I just start at the outside edge and I go in, and again, that is really, really perfect. So let's flip it over and get right here. And again, start at the outside edge, makes it just the easiest for it to be a perfect lining. And go back in. Okay, that one is perfect too. So far we are really going well here, okay? Then the next thing I think I want to test is usually I lay down washi strips on top of each of these strips and then I put the days of the week over that. I do want to make sure these should fit perfectly. Let's see, the 19th is what this one is. These should fit perfectly into these little boxes. Okay, and they do. I have considered changing these from the shape they are, and then every time I think about it, I'm like, no, I like that they are unique, that I designed them to what I designed them as. They weren't easy to design, that's for sure, but I love that they're not the typical circle or square that most planner shops have. And so there we go, the 22nd, the 23rd. I might leave this in this planner. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this A5 planner yet. So it's an A5 Daily Duo that has the dashboard in it also. And I'm really a 7x9 girly, but I really definitely needed this to be able to design all these things. And so that's why we ended up having it. All right, let's grab here. And then how I end up laying it down is the edge of the color to the edge of the color. And I just kind of put it down a little bit. It's not like exactly, if you see that spacing, the line is just about this far down right now. And that's how I kind of like it, because then when I go to lay down Monday, it kind of overlaps a little bit and makes it decorative all at the same time. So I'm really happy with that. Let's go ahead and lay all those down because I want to see a finished product in the end. This is so perfect. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Okay, blues. So let me know down below who all got the A5 dashboard. I know tons of people talking about it. And so also if you have any friends that got it that don't know my shop, let them know that I have kits out for you. I'm so super excited. So I'm going to start with either kit 410 or 411. This is kit 411 on forward and post those first. So that would be the most recent month releases. And I think that's just most beneficial for the biggest clientele. I want to try to like have you have the kits, you know, when this planner ends up starting. It does not start until July. That is the only downfall. But I will have kits that are available that are the May and June ones. And so you'll have some choices to pick from. The other thing I'm starting to do too with my, let me see, I might leave that one off for now. The other thing I'm starting to do with my shop is that I'm going to retire kits. I have a lot of kits out, like a lot. And so I've decided it's actually beneficial to kind of rotate and retire. And so there will be a new section up on my website. And if you guys can, hop over to my website instead of Etsy. It's the same for you, like pricing is the same on both and all this kind of stuff. It just, for me, it's a huge pride thing that I'm running my own site because like just, I never thought that I would be. And so that's kind of fun to be able to. All right, then Friday goes here. Oh, the other thing I meant to show you guys is this washi strip can cover up. Let's go ahead and take it down so that you guys see what I'm meaning. It can cover up that date. And that way, if you have a pretty color there that you want to keep, you can keep that going. And so it just takes up a little bit more space, you know. And then if you take this Saturday label and you put it right here, or you can even put it up a little bit. Both are very cute options, but here I could still write on this top line if I want, and here I feel like it kind of takes that top line out. For a lot of you guys, that probably doesn't matter much. Like this is probably just as easy, but it gives you options basically as to what you want to end up doing. So I might leave that down to be able to show you guys that. And then we have our Sunday here. Okay, I love that. That worked out really well. And then the other thing I want to double check here is the flag sizes. Oh, those are perfect. Yes, I'm really, really happy with that. Well, that one, interesting, it didn't cut it out. I've got to fix that on the cut settings. So that one should be a pink. So let's go steal a pink over here. Okay, so that's how the flags can operate. And like I said, I like them being separate like this because then if like on Tuesday, I only want 2 over here, then it is perfectly fine and I don't have to worry about ripping anything or anything. Okay, let's flip on over because that page actually just worked out really, really perfect. Like I'm really happy with it. And I think the next thing we are going to do is, let's see, let's lay this down. Okay, so the only downfall right now that I am seeing with this is I covered up this bottom line, but if you really want to, you can see through it just fine. And then that'll get your spacing back on track. Because when I designed this, I did design it to lay it down on the bottom line. And then if you have the washi strip in the way, just cut off this bottom box and it'll be really perfect. Okay, and then kind of same with these to-do list ones. I have it designed that if you line it up with the bottom line, and I did double check, it works either way. It's just this way seems the fastest to do it. So you can start it up here and then lay it down. but you have a straight edge here, and so it just makes it easier to start right there. So those are really perfect. And you could see I have the second one over here. There we go. And then let's put our washi strips across. So I usually like to delineate these sections out by putting washi strips. And so we're just gonna go, move it over just the tiniest bit. There we go. And we're just gonna lay it straight down. That's so cute. It's ice cream trucks. This is an ice cream kit, so I love it. My husband's like obsessed with ice cream, so it just made me like so happy and made me think of him. And guys, you know what? Just summertime, you need ice cream stuff. Okay, I really love that. That worked out really, really well. The other thing we're gonna do is white out up here. So a lot of times we like to, I don't want 6 habit trackers up here at all. And so we're gonna white out the days of the week so that they don't shine through on this one. And then I don't care if those boxes shine through because it just gives me a straight edge to be able to write with. And then we will test out the 3 habit trackers, and then we'll test out this box over here too. So let's get rid of the days of the week. Everything I'm using here, whether it be pins, tweezers, everything is linked down below on my Amazon storefront. So if you have questions about stuff that I recommend, definitely go down there and take a peek because I recommend all these. I am gonna jump back down here and I don't know, do I want this to match up? I almost want to, I was thinking of offsetting it, but I'm gonna let it match up here. And by match up, I mean kind of make a straight line here. It's not perfect, but it is there. Okay, so to lay these down, I like to put my planner upside down. And then we are going to, let's grab this one that has a whole bunch of popsicles and such. And I like to just line it up top here. Ends up working the best. And you know what? Let's white out real quick this priorities and this habits, just because the habits one isn't going to fit absolutely perfect. And so I like to just line it up top there and then let it lay down. And that is really perfect too. I'm really happy with that fitting. And then same with this purple one over here. If we get it up off the page, we are going to line it up with the top line and let it lay down. Oh yes, that is just so good. So good. I'm happy. Okay. Habit trackers. The vein of all of our existence right now with Erin Condren. I love them like for a fitness planner. I'm in between, like I use this layout for my business planner, but I could also say if you have like kids that have certain chores, you can assign them certain chores on here, or if these are fitting perfectly, you guys, or if you have certain chores you do each day, you could put it down. So like laundry, you could mark off Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, or, you know, whatever days you end up doing it. Those fit really, really perfect. I'm really happy with this. Okay, I want to see how these labels look up there. So priorities, yes. This is fitting perfect, you guys. Yes, yes, yes. You have no idea how excited I am for this and how many times I've redesigned. Like even just to lay it out on this sheet, I love how my 7x9 one is laid out. Like it's absolutely gorgeous. And I love that. And it's like then to, you would think it would be the same, just shrunk down. It is not, you guys. There is a difference. And so then it makes it hard. Let's see, down here, we're gonna put to do, and then this can be next week. I'm actually considering not even labeling up there. Let's put next week. Okay, I'm going to give a little tip here because I just thought about this here. this could be this week's meals and this is next week's meals. And that is really, really beneficial. And then down here it could be your grocery list. And then this is your to-do list. There seems to be a lot of labels going on here, but I just want to show you how to maximize your layout. And so let's write to buy here. That is a good, because we're also trying to figure out, because this is in a daily duo, like how do we lay this out to make it beneficial? I am loving this, you guys, absolutely loving. Okay, we have a few more trials here. Down here, I want to see if this box fits, because that is kind of something that we've been doing in the 7x9 one. And so far, everything is absolutely perfect. Like these are ready to design and release. So this will not be long before it gets out to you guys. Oh, that is absolutely perfect. I'm loving you. Oh, I know, I get so excited over these things, but I mean, it is so much fun to do all this. Let's do this. And I want to grab this notes. You guys, look at this. That is so cute. And then I am going to put like 3 flags down here. Perfect. So you can put little notes if you need. You have a whole bunch of flags, so there's enough to put throughout all the days. And then I showed you 2 different ways to do the date covering if you so wish. I have done a plan with me without the washi strips, and I just really love it with the washi strips. And then I keep them all individual because I love the space, that like this clean line in between the 2 days. But then if you want to do purple, blue, pink type item, then you can do that also. And so I love to give you guys options. All right, let's get our little kit number and officially plaster it right there. And you guys can see, like at the end, you're not gonna have tons of stickers left, which is amazing, because I tell you what, the amount of over stickers I have right now is just crazy. So the other thing that I'm gonna design is the second page that will match this, but be the A5 size, and it'll be laid out much the same as this. And then it'll be all ready to go. So not much more work until the A5 dashboard is with Planning with Jamie. All right, guys, there you have it. It is all done. This is kit 411, the first A5 dashboard to come to Planning with Jamie. I am so super excited. This worked out really, really well. It looks absolutely perfect. And man, I could just see how well we can use this, even with it taking place of my week at a glance. Another video coming soon is how to use my week at a glance kits in the A5 dashboard layout. And so I will show you multiple ways in case you have a whole bunch of those kits or you want to keep purchasing those kits, because guys, I love that week at a glance page. Also, it gets so much information out of one sticker page. All right, let me know any of your feedback down below. I'm so excited to get it out for you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.